Alright guys, I'm over here live, but just in the plane still. Just landed in St. Croix. I have my yellow thing on. I'm making it happen. So y'all give me a little time. We gotta get on the plane a little bit. But as you guys can know, today's show is all about the best time to buy your summer ticket because it is about to be summertime. Spring no, but it's about to be summertime. So you know what I mean. It's definitely around that area there where you want to be looking to buy tickets, and I'm glad you guys know all the tips. I got like the tips and tricks. I mean, okay, good. All right, so I know it's still loud in here. This lady talking a lot, man. All right, so we here. We were flying on Silver Airways today, which is used to be Seaborne Airline. So we're just reaching St. Croix. 15, 16, well, 18-minute flight from St. Thomas. But I actually think we will actually have to start this when we get out of the plane. Let me show you guys. Yeah, so we just waiting and see. We gotta get out the plane first. I really don't know. I know it's loud and yeah, if I continue to talk about all the good stuff, you guys can miss it. But I just didn't want to wait. I had no patience. So we just gonna hang on here some good time. Oh yeah, today is Good Friday, so I want to wish everybody out there a Good Friday. What is it? Thank God it's Good Friday. So TGIGF. So bless up to all the people I'm out there. So you know what I mean. Good Friday down here in the Virgin Islands. We have it is a holiday, Holy Week. So definitely lots of people ain't walking today, a lot of things on. And one good tip or one good awareness of today on Good Friday in the Virgin Islands is that businesses cannot serve alcohol during business hours, which is I think 8 to 5 o'clock. So yeah, and if you get caught serving no, you can't buy alcohol doing that. If you get caught serving alcohol at that time, then you get caught with a big fine, and I don't think nobody want any fine, you know. So yeah, so that's something good you guys should keep up on. But I do think that you guys can hear me, and we are going to go into the first things, as we could say. So when you're coming down to the summer, right, we want to make sure that first of all you don't buy your tickets too early, or you don't.
The flight deck got here a little too early, so we're just waiting for our company aircraft to move. We'll be moving in shortly.
Okay, so pilot said we early. It's all good though. It always better be early than late, because if you reach on time, that means you're late. If you buy a ticket too, you don't want to buy a ticket too early or too late, because if you do, well, sometimes you can end up paying more than what the ticket normally is. And sometimes you miss out on a good deal. Yeah, I've heard those things. Yeah, if you wait till the last minute and buy those things, do not wait to the very last minute, because I tell you, them tickets they could steep up, and you could probably buy like a business traveler, like a business ticket rather than a regular economy ticket. So instead, you should probably purchase your ticket doing it. I would say, okay, so it's a couple things you gotta keep in mind. One is a big American airline. You can see it over there, American airline. Alright, so for domestic flights, I would say between 3.5 months and 2 weeks before your departure time, right? International flights, on the other hand, would be about 5.5 months to probably about a good month, like so 4 weeks. So I think that's a good marker. Hold on. We both to get our stuff done now. Thank you.
You're welcome. Is it yours too?
No, I think a young lady behind me. Yes. There we go. Appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Oh, this flight attendant just took down my bags. That's some good service there, huh? All right. Where were we? How late can we buy the ticket depending on? Okay. So here's really the trick. So if you want to wait a particular type of time to buy a ticket, they get those airlines like Frontier, Spirit, and JetBlue. No, the ticket gonna be cheaper, but I ain't talking about the baggages because they'll try to up the charge on the baggages. So hold on, this thing here. Yeah, so they pretty much. So the tickets will be cheaper, but the upcharge and the baggages where you end up paying more than it. So that's why you just bring a book bag. It'll be a little trip anyway. Big airlines like American Airlines that we just seen and Delta, well, those tickets there could reach pretty high prices 4 weeks in advance, coming down to where you gotta fly out at. So pretty much, let's just say is the first, and you fly on 28th. Around that time, the ticket is gonna be high. All right. With that lady talking. But okay, so now tapping into the summertime, well, they have a summer peak, right? So you don't want to buy it during that time. So here's what it is: late June to like late August is usually around the peak time, and so the the 23rd ish, like the 3.5 weeks into June to pretty much the end of August is around them times where the tickets in the scalp. So I call it the first summer holiday, which is Memorial Day. So when Memorial Day come around, buying tickets around that time, tough luck. Like the heck to be up, you know what I mean? So definitely watch out for Memorial Day and watch out to after June, like the third week of June. So right after Memorial Day and the first 3 weeks of June is okay, and right after the last week of August, not doing Labor Day though, because that's a big time for people to travel. And right after Labor Day, you'll be good for September and October, which is pretty cool because we're entering into the fall in the States, but then down here it's still nice and summery, so that'll be good. Selective days though. So when you're buying tickets, then they always talk about which day to buy a ticket on. The rule of thumb is always in the middle of the week, so Tuesday, Wednesdays, and the best day, Saturdays, which is people want to be there. People want to be at the event already on Saturday, so you could, if you don't mind traveling on Saturday, you'll be good. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday is pretty much those best times to be able to to travel on. Any other days, guaranteed yeah, you can definitely pay that price. Same thing for the U.S. Well, okay, we got wow, step there. Hold on. Coming up right on the side. All right, appreciate it.
Bye bye.
So we are just here at the airport. We gotta wait until everybody get off the plane and then walk over. One of those smaller planes. Pretty cool. Extremely windy. 737 maybe. That heck big. Yeah, it's very windy. Let's wait till we get inside and tell you guys what that. Woo! But this is Friday here in St. Croix. During this time of the year, we do a lot of camping out and everything, so that's pretty cool. Hold on there. The wind here. Alright, so I think y'all can hear me now. Alright, so we're talking about the cheapest days to pretty much go ahead and fly out. Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays are pretty good, so we know that for the US. When we talk about international though, it's a little different. It's kind of similar, but the weekend I would choose that Saturday time to actually travel over there when we go over there to international, and that's pretty much it. So I mean, this is a nice short little video showing you guys how the man will be traveling, because 9 hours up and they go. But so think about it. Just a recap. So buying tickets, you want to buy it. Well, we're talking about for summertime. Watch out for Memorial Day and buy before the 23rd of June, right? Anytime after 23rd of June, or like the I don't use saying 23rd because that's like the third week of the June. So after the third week of June, then you gonna be spending some money. When you get into all the way from June going straight into August, like once again the ending of August, all of them gonna be expensive after August, but not just before Memorial Labor Day. Then the tickets then gonna be pretty expensive again. So that's my little tip there for sure. And I might not be getting them little cheap tickets, because you guys can see on my Instagram, I post all the times when we get those $100 tickets or $96 tickets. I mean, for like some really good extended time and everything. So keep it up. I'll post stuff periodically when I get them, and it's all cool. So y'all stay tuned. Instagram gonna be popping for this whole Easter weekend. So I'm gonna check it out. You've done the Big Man Ras Books live in the building. One tank for the one tank. Can cool, can quench. Make sure to share it, like it, subscribe. The man doing a whole bunch of things. So hey, man, lock and loading and check. Oh yeah, making it happen.